Does this Utopia kitchen French press make a good cup of coffee, and does it keep it hot? My husband and I love French press coffee. Love it. We've been doing it for years. Actually, our entire relationship, we've been using French press coffee. When we got married, we added this to our registry, and we are so glad that we did. Now, elephant in the room, little caveat, you can see here that the paint on this French press is looking a little rough. This is the gray color. There's a black and a stainless steel, just a smooth, polished stainless steel. If we had to do this again, I would get the stainless steels to avoid the paint chips. So she's looking rough. However, she works perfect, absolutely perfectly, no issues whatsoever with the operation of the French press, and it makes a delicious cup of coffee. I'm gonna show you how I make our French press coffee right now. Just finished grinding our beans, and I like to do, if I'm doing a full pot of this, I usually do 4 heaping scoops, but I'm gonna keep them a little more level just because I'm not trying to make an entire pot of coffee. So I also like to add just a little bit of cinnamon powder directly into those grounds, just for a little added flavor. Now my water is currently heating up, so I'm gonna wait till it's boiling. We're gonna add it to this French press. I'm just gonna go to maybe about here with that water today, and then we'll let it sit for a little while. I usually like to let my coffee sit in here for about 10 minutes before drinking. As you can see, those grounds are in there, the water is in, it's nice and steamy. I like to give it a good stir to really mix in the grounds. And now we are ready to put that lid on top. Before I put this lid on top, I just wanted to show you really quick how this operates. It is a double filter system. So there is the bottom piece. There are 2 mesh liners. There's 2 of them there. And then there's the top piece that kind of like locks it all in. These all just screw in. So you just unscrew it like that, come apart, and to screw them back in, you do have to kind of make sure they're lined up just right. And there we go. So then we press this down in. My husband always likes to push it down until he feels the top of the coffee. And I always make sure that the opening is closed. So you want to have that twisted to where air can't get in there. That's what keeps the coffee hot. Now, of course, this is double insulated. It's stainless steel. It's gonna keep coffee warm, but if you wanna go that extra step and really keep your coffee hot, you have to make sure that that lid is twisted shut completely. To do a comparison, we have these glass French presses. Actually, we have 2 of these. They're Bowden brand, and while they're pretty, they're glass as opposed to the stainless steel. This does not keep my coffee hot. I can drink 1 cup out of this. I'm a 2 to 3 cup in the morning girl. I can drink 1 cup, and then my following cups, not hot at all. With this Utopia French press, as long as the lid gets shut every single time you pour yourself a cup of coffee, this coffee stays hot for a good while. I can drink all of my coffee in the morning without having to warm it up in the microwave, which is exactly what you want out of a stainless steel French press. When that coffee is ready, we press slowly down on that lid all the way. And now our grounds are filtered out at the bottom, and we can pour ourselves a fresh hot cup of coffee. But first, we need to turn the lid so we've got the opening. We pour. And another reminder to go ahead and twist that lid so the rest of this coffee stays hot. Yum. So if you're in the market for a good hot cup of coffee, you should give this Utopia Kitchen French press a try.